And we got air and power.
Copy. As soon as we are reloaded, I'm gonna study INS.
I can't say that that sounds too fun. No, not quite.
I just turned on VSync. With my old GPU, it didn't quite reach VSync levels of FPS.
Thanks.
And
On the third try now, so...
even though I'm getting 20 to 30 frames less, but the smoothness is just something else.
Yeah, yeah. The smoothness is one of the thing that I enjoy the most. That's why I don't really care about, you know, too many details and stuff like that. So yeah, perfectly understand you.
Like, I care actually less about the visual side of things, as long as the audio spectrum and the other feedback is on point, and I can forgive a lot.
Do you want control over chaff or flares?
Flares. Thank you. And we got an engine.
Good.
Okay, what loadout do you want?
Up to you. You're the boss. If you wanna go on some evil Ruskies, we can go to air. You can do mixed. But it's really up to you.
I'm thinking that if we take 2 Phoenixes and 3 Sparrows. Just to reduce the weight a bit.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Wouldn't be a problem, the asymmetrical lift. The asymmetrical weight.
No, because when you put Sparrows in the tunnel, they're
Yeah.
arranged like a T. So you can only put Phoenixes on the forward pylons, and that means that you can only take 1 Sparrow that will be centerline mounted.
Yeah, yeah, makes sense.
I don't know if you were the Rio when I did it, but I once did a carrier takeoff with the Tomcat with a hideously uneven load, and it was not funny.
I don't remember, to be honest.
I think it might have been with Blackbird, but I had to pull almost 50% roll input just to keep out of drink, which was fun. We flew some BFM practice with another group, pretty impromptu this night actually. We stopped doing it this morning. But yeah, I came to the conclusion that the Tomcat is a real fucking handful when trying to do guns employment.
Yeah, well, I cannot tell much because I don't fly it. But yeah, I tend to agree.
There was another Tomcat driver there. We were kinda even because we couldn't really determine who of us was the better pilot, because when he was on my tail, I just didn't give him any good shot opportunities with my flying, but when I was on his tail, I couldn't hit him even though I got the opportunities. So, yeah.
Stall. By the way, while we wait for the INS and whatever not, where do you want to go, sir? So I can set up some...
Buddy Spike Angels 4.
I can set up some...
Probably gonna fly north of Gudota in the mountain ranges. There's the AWACS there that we could try to knock out, because there's very little escort for it, and then there's Su-25s and F5s and such in the area.
So is Gudata our airfield? Or...
Yep.
Okay. Are we sure? Because last time we had some nasty surprises there. If you remember.
Well... yeah, I remember. I don't know actually, there are...
Yeah, it seems blue. Yeah, collision blue, so theoretically it's ours, yeah. Maybe it's better if we don't fly over the mountains if we have to, you know, fly home. We can fly more to the west and then go southeast. Probably it's better than flying straight away. Anyway, I'm gonna
Yeah.
set it up as home base in case of emergency, so it's easy to get. It's probably the closest blue airfield in the area.
And there shouldn't be that many SAMs there, so as long as we keep high, we should be out of pretty safe.
Copy. And do want another waypoint, maybe the bullseye. Just as a reference, so we know where we are.
Yeah, could put the bullseyes. Hang on, I'm gonna go deaf for a bit because I need to change the battery in my headset.
Copy. Is the weapons changed? Payload is okay.
Yeah, weapons are loaded.
Okay, so I'm gonna start the INS in a sec.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. And while I wait the alignment, I'm gonna see why my keyboard macros are not working.
Okay, take your time. It's pre-aligned, shouldn't take long, but still, we have a bit of time.
Yeah, let's see if that works. Nope. And that's interesting. Why isn't it working? Unless...
INS is good.
Yep.
Yeah, I see some hostiles already. Data link.
Red 1-1, Dodge 1-1, engage and bandit.
Now I know why my keyboard macros are not working.
At Angels
You
20.
haven't plugged in the keyboard, isn't it?
No!
What
Red
happened?
1-1, Fox 3.
I had them set up as left shift 1, 2, 3, 4, blah blah blah, which was just as they should be. Only problem is, I had them set up as the numpad 1, 2, 3, 4, when they should be the top row numbers.
Yeah, minor detail. Sort of.
Yeah. Okay, do you wanna tune 1275 on your radio?
Second frequency 1, 2...
127.5, the carrier frequency.
127.5. Yep, done.
Stennis Tower, Saber 52, taking Cat 3. I'm gonna need to alt-tab and connect and disconnect with SRS because it's using the wrong audio output.
No worries, take your time.
Dash 1 Fox 3.
Radar 1-1 Fox 3.
Now I hear it with the right ear again.
Cool.
Radar 1-1 Flash Bandit.
I use a headset that has two different audio channels. One is a mono channel for Discord and such, that you can set the balance of, or the ratio of that compared to the game audio channel, which is 7.1. It's pretty nice to have.
Yeah.
Okay, assuming we don't fall into the sea, we should be ready to go. And salute.
Wait a second, check it for my life jacket. Oh man. Oop.
Okay. Weird roll. And I almost got a red out there.
No worries, no one has seen anything. Although I'm recording, but no worries.
Stennis Tower, Saber 5-2, clear. Departure east.
Are you on the common frequency? 253.
Yeah, fucking hell, that was the wrong radio.
No, I'm just asking. If you have
Yeah, I'm on, yeah, I'm on 253 and I should have transmitted that on 127.5, but oh well.
yeah, it's like the other one. Yeah, it's fine.
You can punch over to AWACS
Dash 1 going down.
133.
Copy pushing 133. 123, that's 1000 pushed.
Thank you.
Okay, I've pre-selected waypoint 1. Waypoint 1 is the bullseye.
Copy. Sounds good.
So there's a bunch of hostiles, 80 miles, Angels 32, so pretty high at our 10 o'clock.
Copy. Let's have a look, see if you can maybe swat them out of the sky. Do you get any ground speed readout from them, or Mach number?
From them?
Yeah.
No. Because they are data linked probably.
Okay. Well, if you put it to ground stabilize, that would show the true vector, so that we get some idea of their speed.
What do you mean?
If you put the display into ground stabilized, then that should
I see.
give the true vectors, not relative.
Yep, yeah. This is the yep. But I don't
Yeah,
see the
it's
closer
very
vector.
slow. Probably an AC-25.
Yeah, I thought you were meaning the stabilized by the OG9, so I wasn't connecting the data link with the OG9, yeah. Yeah, so I saw what you mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty high though, Angels 28 is very, very high.
Oh well, I guess we'll see when we get closer. Missile prep is on. Master arm is on. And we got Phoenixes selected.
There he is.
And they finally changed the tankers to something a bit faster.
21, check 253.
Okay, I see him on my radar now.
Sabre 5-2, FinnSwede, are you on this net?
And read you loud and clear.
Do you see that F5 straight to R12?
Yep. We got him on radar.
Copy, do you want to take him?
Yeah, sure.
Range of 40 miles. We already have a ferry solution, so I'll trigger.
Yep. Let's go single target so that we don't miss.
And Lodi. Typical of when you change the mode, he resets the antenna and use targets. Okay, it's back. Okay, finally, got him.
And Fox 3.
Range of 26 miles. Wake.
I think the camera started tracking the Phoenix. Yep. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, now it's back to the F5 now. $70 miles.
You know, start pitching
Closure
down a bit
rate.
so that...
Yeah, he's going defensive now.
That's a
Closure rate is going
splash.
down. You got it?
Yep.
Nice, well done. Going back to turquoise scan.
Saber 5-2 is splash target.
Good kill, I saw that.
Oh, we don't even have an AWACS at the moment. How wonderful.
Yeah, I'm still on the data link of the Stennis. Something 12 o'clock, probably quite far. Let's see what I can get. And that's hostile. Angels 26. I don't see why I don't see on the west scan though.
Maybe you haven't seen him long enough for it to create a track.
Probably, yeah. There he is now. Yeah, confirmed hostile. Range 90 miles, pretty far away.
Yep.
Angels 27.
He's our next customer. I wish I could put the post-it notes on the AOA gauge.
There. Because I saw some returns on the DDD. a moment ago. That's Oster. I tend to see.
Now there's two of them.
Yep.
This is getting out of hand.
3 of them. That's one. That's Oster. Closest is 75 miles, so pretty far away still. And the last one is Oster as well. Yep. Quite a few Osters around.
Yep. There's a 911 Saber 5-2. I'm gonna engage the bandits further north if you wanna take the southern ones.
Copy.
Closest target is 60 miles. I'm gonna drop the antenna and see if there's something that I'm missing right under our belly.
Copy. Plan would be to go for the target that's dead ahead first.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a couple of contacts on the left, but I should be fine anyway. Putting back the antenna where it was, so we get back the old targets. 54 miles. It's a bit far, probably, for Fox 3.
Yeah. Still a bit far.
Because probably Angels 32. This is a lone buy, although.
Don't have anything on the TV yet. And there's a friendly next to him.
Yeah, I'm putting back the detonator. I normally take them off when I'm looking for something.
Do you have an ID on the bogies to the 10 o'clock?
10 o'clock? Those ones on the left.
Yeah, that's hostile and
Yep.
are his friends hostile as well?
Yeah, they're all hostiles. Let me check this one. But the data link is not really helpful in this very case, since we have no AWACS. We just see if some targets, but not much. And just what?
Yeah.
So this is our friendly.
Yeah, that's a
yeah, I know. It's 39 miles, Angel 17.
he's probably engaging that bandit, so let's hold off and see if he manages to nail him.
Yeah, problem is that he's like 15,000 feet under the target, so I don't know what he's doing.
Well, he got missiles. They're not gonna have any energy when they get up there, but
No, it looks like he's just going. I don't know. He's just going. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Our altitude 33, so probably they are below us. Gonna take the antenna down a bit. Yeah, I'm not really sure what he's doing. I don't
think we can I think we can assume that he can handle him.
Yeah. I don't see the hostile anymore. So either he's going very low, maybe defensive, or he just killed it. Closest one should be probably at 10 o'clock, Angels 32. Distance will be 40 miles.
40 miles.
Affirm,
That's-
sir.
Let's put a phoenix through his nose.
Copy. FF confirms. Wanna go single target?
Yeah, there's only his wingman in the area. We'll deal with the lead one first and worry about the wingman later.
Push on single target.
Closure rate's less than I would have expected.
Radio 1-1, radio check 253.
Loud and clear.
30 miles.
Gonna get a bit closer since he is almost flanking.
Yep, he is. If we go below us, below him, we should probably be able to maintain the lock.
Yep.
So he's Angels 32. So if we get down to Angels 30, probably we can
Uzi
maintain
91 splash.
Dropping down to about Angels 30.
20 miles. And he's turning as well. Let's see on the camera. He's turning out in this direction.
Okay, then I'm gonna Fox. Gonna Fox and then dive.
Copy.
Fox 3. I love the smoke trails.
Looks like Sukhoi on the TV.
Uzi 91 slash 2.
That's a splash.
And I look for the other one.
Down to Sparrows.
Hostile. That's the second one.
Copy.
We have got a lock already. Yeah, it's kind of no chain. It's flanking us.
Yeah, well, I have a visual. Gonna drop below him so that you can go pulse.
Probably easier if you're just pushing on vertical yourself. What do you think?
Yeah, that might work.
I slave the IR. The IR has a lock. I don't have it. But you should have an indication now on your HUD.
Yeah, it's not getting it. I'm gonna go ACM, see if that works.
Copy. We have control.
There we go. See hostile?
Yep, if we're most up.
Is it at 25 or what is it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, let's go guns. Let's not waste a missile on him.
You sure? Remember, he's at 25.
Yeah. Air superiority fighter. I wish the speed brake would extend properly at higher speeds. He's not even trying to get away.
So the data link is not really helping at the moment, so I'm gonna look around and see if something up. You know, some hostile pops up.
There he goes.
Kill.
Oh, we almost hit the pilot.
Okay, back into my scan.
ACM is off.
Pulse probably is faster. I have something. Yeah, a few targets in front of us. Let me see. 42 miles.
There should only be friendlies that way because that should be Krasnodar. Micop.
Yeah, we know data link. Gonna, you know, if I see something, I want to, you know, have an idea what we have around.
Yep.
Clear
I'm
picture.
gonna turn towards the east again.
Okay. Fuel is still 15,000, so we're pretty happy about it.
Yep. The fuel efficiency on this thing when you're thinking about not bleeding energy or using burner, it's pretty amazing.
Yep. So hostile according to data link, 46 mile, Angels 20.
Ah, and you brought friends as well. What target do you think is the bigger threat? Or actually, I think they're both SU-25 since I'm not getting anything on the RWR.
Yeah, yeah. There's quite a number of targets in front of us. Problem is they're not coming from the data link, so I have to identify them manually. Yeah, there's a bit of a merge at 12 o'clock.
Copy.
This is a friendly, yeah, yes, a friendly is merged 12 o'clock, so let's be careful.
Let's head over there and try to build a picture of what's happening. Remaining ordnance is 3 times Sparrow and 2 times Sidewinder. And 500 gun.
Yeah, we're pretty happy. Again, nothing on the RWR as you pointed out, so yeah, probably Sukhoi is 25.
Has the sudden urge to add more features to your control panel manifested itself yet?
No, actually I still have to iron the last 4 remaining encoders, but since they are not implemented in the game yet, it's kind of pointless.
Hmm. If there's one thing about the Tomcat I'm disappointed in, it's the key bindings.
Yep, definitely.
Like, why is there not a toggle switch for my HUD display modes? Or not HUD display modes, but the VDI and HSI thingy. Or is it TVI? TID. There's only 2 position selector switch capability for them.
Yeah.
Which means that I would have to create a macro to make a latchkey, which is more work than it's worth. Still got 2 friendlies there.
Yeah, my DVD is like a Christmas tree. It's pretty easy. But most of the targets come from the data link, so it should be fairly easy. This is friendly.
Do you have an exact altitude for the bandits?
It's different. Most are around Angels 20. This is 17. Example.
Copy.
The other is 22, and I saw 25, I think, as well. This is 28.
I'm gonna stay at Angels 24.
The closest are 22.
So we got a friendly engaging the one on 1 o'clock, and we got a friendly merged 12 o'clock. Is that right?
Yep, looks like. This is the hostile that is chasing our friend. There's probably a Sukhoi 25 that's gone defensive and now is chasing back.
What's the close unknown contact?
This is probably a bug. It's not responsive. So the closest one should be this one, 12 o'clock. Angels 25, range 29 miles.
Okay. Let's go for him then. And since we only got Sparrows, then it's single target track once we get closer. Picking up some speed for us.
There's another hostile is coming. It's going hot towards our friendly. Yeah, it's not. this is the hostile. And I lost him. Okay, now it's back.
Let's try to cover our friendly's ass.
Yeah. Because we have an hostile coming 12 o'clock hot. It's coming straight to in our direction. And there's another one that is chasing a friendly. So you tell me which one you want first.
Let's deal with the one that's the threat to us, the one that's close and coming straight towards us.
Okay. Going single target. And I lost him. It's back.
Get a visual on a guy that's close. I'm gonna go ACM.
Okay, yeah, take control.
Locked.
Hostile. He's squad 25.
Okay. Fox 1. Let's see if that actually hits. Just as an FYI, one of the things Eagle Dynamics broke with the Sparrows is that they act more like Fox 3s now than they act like Fox 1s.
Cannot really complain.
Splash.
Good kill.
Yep, he's going down.
His body's back, yeah. Just
Yeah.
back.
Okay, I got the target just left and a target just right. Can you ID them?
They're still not popping in the data link. In the I have just one 12 o'clock.
Okay, I'm gonna go
And there's
ACM.
hostile.
I'm gonna go PLM.
He's 7 miles. Yeah, control.
Yeah.
Yeah, take it.
AFF.
Yeah, hostile. He's the one that.
Fox 1.
That's an F5.
Splash. The amount of closure between him and the missile.
SA8. That's why. There's a friendly in front of us, chased by the hostile. Trying to go single target on the hostile.
Yep, let's go help our friend.
Yeah, they're merged though. 3 miles.
Are they below or above us?
Below us. 12, just 12. I'm gonna push in vertical low.
I see something.
Yeah, it's better if you go ACM and then I'm ready to IFF. Okay,
ACM. Our
okay
boots
the
and
bus,
shoes.
the hostile should be 12 o'clock now. IFFing and his hostile confirmed.
Hostile, Fox 1.
Yeah, he's a squad. Yeah. It appeared to be chasing our friendly, but probably it's just the friendly that has a overshooting. There was overshooting.
Splashed. We're down to Sidewinders.
Good kill.
We're probably gonna go to Makeup to rearm and refuel.
Up to you.
Wait, we're closer to Sochi, or Gudata, right? Let's go to Sochi, that has a proper runway. Do you wanna kick the bags and punch in coordinates for Sochi?
Yeah, I'm looking for the coordinates right away. Sochi.
Have you gotten any use out of your chart yet?
I use it every day basically, every time I fly with the other group. Because we use fairly real com. Still we are a bit, adjusted for DCS, but we use the airfield chart. Normally we use the entry point and the exit point on the pattern and whatever not. Although it kind of sucks on your comms. I'm gonna set up like waypoint 2 for the airfield. Three two six two 39552 and okay, I selected it. Now
Copy.
dropping bags. Done.
Just DCS things, because the ground crew doesn't know how to refill them.
They don't have the technology yet. They can just pop them up. That's it. So Sochi. Do you want to do like a real approach or something?
Well, I can do an overhead brake. Do you have any idea about the wind?
No clue, but there should be the ATIS somewhere. I don't know the frequency though.
Yeah, Sochi 80s is 248.
Okay, pushing 248. Still too far probably. But I'm gonna leave the radio there. See if we can get some more information.
And the 80s is probably busted. Yep. 80s is dead.
Perfect. Pushing back the 133 then.
Let's see. 4 meters 020 in DCS logic, which means that it's 4 meters a second coming from 200.
Radar 1-1, conducting an AWACS intercept. Over.
Okay.
Good job. Do you want a medal?
Want an applause? Yes.
That sounded so wrong. It did not sound like an applause at all.
But I keep coughing, so I keep eating these polo, sweets and stuff. So I don't cough all the time. And I was about to have one, so yeah. I had the cylindrical thing in my hands when I was clapping, so yeah, it sounds even more wrong now. So we have no TACAN. The runways are 6 and 24. Gonna push you on 249.5. Pushed.
Thank you. 24 should be active with the wind we got. And the magnetic heading is 236. I'm gonna spiral downwards here a bit. I just hope that we can actually see the runway and it's not covered by the clouds.
Yeah, I was exactly wondering how was the altitude, the clearance between the clouds and the terrain.
Sochi Tower 752 inbound on runway 24.
Radar 1-1 Fox 3.
Yeah, 4,000 feet.
1-1, are you merged with a bandit?
Is he asking before? No, he's asking after he should, isn't it? No good.
Probably.
3000. Probably it's not 3000 because I haven't set my QNH. So
Yeah.
careful.
Remove 200 feet from it and it's ground level.
One, this is Dodge 1. Confirm you're inside the dogfight.
Since we are now at... Now we are at exactly 2000 feet radar.
Okay. So push it down.
This is one heck of a soup.
Springfield 1-1, call sign, liquid dice. Confirm you're in dogfight, over.
Raider 1-1, Fox 3.
Seems to be clearing up.
Yeah.
Hello.
Nice.
Springfield 1-1, this is Raider 1-1, Dodge 1-1, in support, coming in from the west. Over.
I expected it from somewhere.
Still to date the best call out when taking off that I've ever heard on this server was makeup tower, god damn it, I forgot my call sign. I'm taxing to runway, whatever it was.
Dodge 1, Fox 3.
Yeah, fair enough. I appreciate the effort.
Runway seems clear. The brake. Gears and flaps. We're a bit low, but I don't want to fly into the clouds again.
Yeah, there's no traffic around, so take your time. We have plenty of fuel. Still have 10,000. Yeah, we might. Maybe we are a bit heavy. So.
No, we're not heavy since we are carrying next to no ordnance.
Yeah, good point. Oh, the radar is a mess. So there's a big merge. Should be 700 feet, speed 150.
Yeah.
Krasnodar Pshasky traffic. 2 ship. Hornets.
Raider 1-1, thank you for that intercept. I'm continuing that AWACS hunt.
Copy on last radar, Dodge 136.
Check flight. Taking off.
Speed 160.
Raider 1-1, still spikes, 7 o'clock. Dodge 1-1, can you take care of that?
Flight.
Overshot a tiny bit.
Flight.
400. Yeah, take your time.
You can always go around. Did you hear that song?
No.
I probably should have turned on the landing lights.
Speed 150.
Dodge 1, bogey on my 6, bank in.
Yeah, pretty good.
Landed a bit slow at the end there.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, we're not landing on the carrier. We don't need to snag a wire.
Definitely better than any landing that I can try, because I can't even land the footing.
Sochi Tower, Saber 5-2, clear of runway. Wrong radio, sorry.
Radar 1-1, this is Dodge 1, watch your 6, no eyes on that 5, I copy.
Roger, be advised, Radar 1-1 is merged with enemy AWACS.
You're merged
Range
with
10
AWACS.
miles, and Fox 3, Fox 3.
Copy on last, Fox 3.
Hold on, he's merged by his Fox, using the Fox 3.
Yep.
Hey, still better comms than mine, though.
Let's take off with the same load again.
Yeah, went pretty well.
Radar 1-1, 2 impacts on enemy AWACS. Still airborne, re-engaging. Fox 3, Fox 3.
The fuck is that AWACS made of?
The guy's having a lot of fun though, so it's great.
Like, he's flying nap of the earth below the mountains, the AWACS is far above the mountains, and immediately after he lets loose the missile it has to pull up by like 45
Radar
degrees
1-1,
just to
+1 AWACS.
see the AWACS. We are refueling.
Dodge 1, factory assist, couldn't find myself.
Should probably do an overfly fix at some point, just to kill any INS drift.
I can set it up. I mean, I can do the old realignment if you want, but it takes 5-6 minutes.
Yeah, if we see something suitable to do an overfly off, we'll do that. Problem is the fucking cloud layer.
Radar 1-1
Yeah,
has
and last
bandits
time I
closing in
tried
on my
it even with
6.
clear
I am
sky, it
Joker
didn't
fuel
work
this time.
very well. I found that it's much better if you just sit down and realign it.
Confirm free bandits.
But it shouldn't be too bad. We haven't flown for a long time and we
Unknown
haven't done any
count.
bad maneuvers.
Hey,
So
for
it
Raiders
should
got
be
visual on
still
3
fairly
bogeys
okay.
towards your 6, Fox 3 and 2 mics.
I haven't killed the INS and other associated systems yet.
Yeah, basically.
Radar 1-1 has eyes on you. I'm turning around to aid. But I'm landing at Sochi for this.
Dodge 1, Fox 3.
I love the sound this thing makes just before it starts disintegrating from overstressing it.
Yeah.
Like that metal just starts singing and it's, oh, music to my ears.
Okay. We should have full fuel and a few tanks now.
Yep. I don't think the ground crew... Ah, there it goes. Do you have any idea what it means when below the compass road it says India in Mike Victor?
What is it again? Sorry.
If you look at the destination screen thingy that you should have on your right knee, there's some flashing letters underneath it. I, in, and MV. Wonder what that means.
No, I'm not following you. You mean the HSD? No.
Yeah, HSD, that might be its name.
I mean the horizontal situation, how it's called, whatever display.
Yeah.
I have this test, W.
Dash 1-1 Radar
On the
1-1,
bottom
we
of
got
the
a fucking
screen.
Bug out, and that is now.
I don't see any of those.
Hey, firm, I got a lot of
Oh,
folks
that's-
over here.
might
Get
just-
the fuck out of here.
Might just be on my screen then.
Unless I don't know. It's not. I don't know. Like indication of airspeed or something. No. No clue.
No,
Don't know.
because it's just changing between those letters. I don't know.
Maybe it's something like the TID. When you see a couple of numbers that look like random, and it actually is indicating that the computer is working.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have set up like a LED, you know, a small light. No, they prefer the numbers.
Yeah.
There's probably some results of some computation and stuff. Anyway, we have lost the data link from the Stennis. So I have no clue
Yeah,
what's
we're
going on.
probably terrain masked.
Raider 1 Dodge 1 confirming
Yep.
last salvo's a miss.
So we are at the apron 1 at the moment, isn't it?
Yep.
Uh,
I'm gonna taxi over to runway 24.
okay, you can take 2-4. So either you take Juliet and you go around, crossing the runway 20, or you can just take Mike India, which is the next one on the right, and take off.
Actually, let's go Juliet since that it's going straight into the wind.
Yep.
I didn't even realize it when I did my approach that there's a runway going straight into the wind. I'm still of the opinion that runway 24 on this airfield is the only runway in the entire Caucasus map when you're not sweating bullets when landing a MiG-21.
Lucy T2 Dodge 1, be
okay.
advised to count at least 6 bogeys on your head and watch out.
Because you have terrain below you, which stops you from going too low. You just follow the terrain in, that will keep your glide slope. And the runway is so damn long, it doesn't matter if you
Yeah.
put it down
It's
where
bloody
you're
long.
supposed to, or halfway down the runway.
Yeah, fair enough.
Unlike some of the smaller fields where you basically have to put it down right at the end of the runway in order to get it to stop safely.
Okay, we're crossing the runway 20.
Yeah, we're gonna take off from here.
Okay, so yeah, that's good.
Sochi Tower 752 taking off runway 20. Wings out.
How are the maneuvering flaps called? I always forget. Yeah, there's small flaps, vertical, almost vertical one that you have in the behind the wing.
And
the-
spoilers?
Yeah, spoilers. They have a particular peculiar name. I don't remember the
DLC?
DLC. That is it.
That's the system you just use to control them to increase or decrease
Yeah,
lift.
yeah. But I always forget that it's called DLC. I don't know why. Was it because I don't like the concept of DLCs in video games, probably. They go down automatically, if I remember correctly, isn't it?
The spoilers.
Yeah.
Yep. Immediately when I put the throttles forward, they go back. And if I have my flaps deployed, then I get spoilers along the entire wing. Which means the stopping this stance on this thing is pretty amazing.
Right.
Okay. I think I'm ready. Trim is set. Maneuvering flaps are down. Do you remember the reason why you're not supposed to take off with afterburners in the Tomcat?
In this doesn't really apply. In real life, if you lose one, the asymmetrical thrust will basically make you a nice flip in the air and just boom. basically.
That's on carrier takeoff. There's another reason for it when doing land takeoffs.
Tarmac? No, I really have no clue.
Yep, because the afterburners will tend to destroy the tarmac.
But doesn't this apply to every aircraft? No.
Not every aircraft has engines as ridiculously powerful as this aircraft.
Yeah, remember the F-14A instead can actually adapt actually to take off with afterburners. It's just this one that is kind of oversized.
Yeah.
So there's a big merge on 9 o'clock-ish. See what's going on.
What kind of altitude is the merge at?
Yep, getting there. So some of the closest are 40 miles away, Angels 18.
Okay.
There's a contact actually 12 o'clock now, range 31, Angels 13, so it should be fairly close.
Yeah, let's deal with those customers first.
Okay, gonna pop the antenna up. Okay, found it. Confirmed hostile. Range 25, I keep losing him. I can... damn it. See why I want the key binds, so remember to turn the knobs in order to move back to tactical later. God damn it. So,
Raider 1-1 about to go, engines dead, 20 pounds of fuel. Requested Sochi to prepare for emergency landing. I repeat,
okay,
Raider 1-1 needs Sochi to prepare for emergency landing. I'm about to go, engines dead.
I can go single if you want.
Runway is clear on Sochi. Yeah, you can go single.
And maybe not, because I lost him as soon as I pushed the single.
That's just typical. No, 9 o'clock we got the horn. That's gonna try to land. Be advised, cloud base at Sochi is about 2,000 feet above the ground.
The IR has found something, gonna leave.
Yeah, I see something visually.
Is the
one co-altitude and one high. 1 o'clock. ACM.
Copy. Yeah, take it.
ATC Sochi Adler, call sign Dodge.
Okay, I'm not getting ACM for some reason. Ah, there it goes.
Hostile.
Think he might be dead.
No, he's alive. F5. I mean, looks like alive from this for the camera.
It's just going so damn low. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Apparently he's alive.
I mean, it was smoking on nothing from the camera, and the cockpit looked fine. I'm blind on him though.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him with a sidewinder.
Yeah, he's
Got lock. Fox 2.
Sochi Adler from runway 90.
nice.
Splash. And there's a guy. Hi. Let's see if PLM will pick him up.
Yeah, push it in vertical, then take control whenever you want.
I'll try PLM. And nope.
I'm gonna take it back then.
Let's see ACM if that works.
Copy.
Yeah, that worked.
And it's final.
Okay. Brake lock.
And there's a different one. There was another target around 40 degrees on the right. Let's see if I can find him. Unless it was the radar that basically has lost the friendly and then found him again. By doing so, he has resetted my setting, IFF setting. Yeah, don't see him.
I'm gonna tune your radio to 133 so that we get AWACS calls.
Yeah, good point. Pushed.
Uzi 9-1, Overlord, Bra 073, Fort 180 at 9,000 knots. Uzi 9-1, Overlord, Bra 053, Fort 26 at 25,000.
Okay, I got something at 10 o'clock. Like 15 miles. And something else lies more far away at 1 o'clock.
Bra 203, Fort
Okay.
15 at 14,000 knots.
Gonna ask for a bogey up, see what he sees.
Okay, I got something on my TDD.
Uzi 9-1, Overlord, Bra 053.
No, 87 miles is far away. Angels 30.
23,000 flanking.
No, it's friendly.
054 for 24 at 23,000, that sounds pretty close, but he's flanking. Let's see if we can find him. Turning 054.
If he's flanking, I can try to push in pulse.
Server restart in 20 minutes. How wonderful.
Okay, I got it with the pulse mode. And he's hostile.
Copy.
Range 13. Range 17.
Yeah, I see him. Gonna get closer then drop below him for a sparrow shot.
On the profile looks like a Sukhoi 25. Might be wrong.
Fox 1. Dropping below him. Seems to be living up to his name of being immune to missiles.
Sochi Owler going in for a landing from 90 Echo, I copy.
Fox 1 attempt 2.
Yeah, he's a Sukhoi 25. Going vertical according to the camera.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, the typical Sukhoi 25, then it's booming, zooming. Yeah, fell apart.
Yep.
Nice. Alright, push back in. Scan. Yeah, I love the pool search. Sometimes it's a pain of the air in the ass, but it works. Works really well. So, something 12 o'clock.
Okay. Let's see what he is. He appears to have some friends as well.
Yeah, there is no track though. So. Okay. This is friendly. So the one that we see pretty far on the left is a friendly. I cannot lock the other two though. Check. Okay, now I got him. Range 29. And he's hostile. Angels 10.
Is he hot or cold?
He is flanking.
Okay, we got a guy that's hot on our 3 o'clock. That's close.
He's
You
now,
see him 12 o'clock high. just above the horizon.
Make up traffic
You mean the contrail at 9 o'clock now?
on approach.
Yep, he stopped contrailing.
Zero visibility, low fuel state.
Okay, I see 2 bogies. One got splashed. Gonna go ACM. No, that's the wreckage.
And there's hostile.
Is that hostile?
Yep.
Fox 1.
No, it's a wreckage just going on. Ah, this is an F5.
Splashed.
Nice. Yeah, sometimes. Same, which means all the time.
Saber
That's so much.
5-2, be advised you have an F5 off your 6, about 20 miles.
Copy. Thank you for the heads up.
It's probably the Osta de la Sur before.
That's it, about 12,000.
Good to know. Yeah, I get so much focused on the screen on the TID that I lose, you know. Forget to look around. I didn't see the last one. The one you got.
Well, I wouldn't have noticed him, but the AWACS called him out.
Something 12 o'clock. And he's hostile.
Copy.
Coming in
We're
hard.
down to Phoenixes. As ridiculous as that sounds, but yes, we are down to Phoenixes.
Yeah, it's coming out this way.
Fox 3.
Cannot ID.
Oops.
What was that?
I said Fox 3 and then you said cannot ID.
No, I mean from the camera. No, it's hostile.
Ah.
Yeah.
I think it's a... no, it's an F5.
I can IFF, but I cannot tell. Yeah, that's fire missile that can go active by itself in a against a known ID target. Let's say 8 spike 11 o'clock. Got something else on
Moving away from him.
We got something. There are 2 contacts on the DDD. Let me see if I can get them. Oh, lagging.
Yeah, I got that too.
Yeah, that's hostile. 69 miles. No, I'm gonna focus on the other one. They probably just, yeah, Spike MiG-29. They probably just spawned. That's why we had some luck.
Yeah. Well, we're down to 1 Phoenix and 1 Sidewinder, so...
Where is this guy? I don't know, I locked something on single target, but it's so far away that I can't even... I don't know, it was pretty close actually. There it is. Oh no, friendly.
Oh.
Never mind, friendly. It wasn't showing the distance. Oh, nothing else. Let's see this guy again. Yep. Hostile. Angels 31, range of 56 miles.
159 for 30, we should have something there as well,
Yeah, maybe
according to
that-
AWACS.
Okay, since it's pretty far away, I'm gonna push back the Tarpo scan and see if something else pops up. Because otherwise we're blind.
Yeah. Have a look-see at 159. You don't need to keep him in the scan volume.
Second, sorry?
I was just saying that you can have a look-see towards 159 and doesn't really matter if you lose track of the bandit that we were looking at earlier.
Do you know the altitude on the target?
They were at 30,000.
So I'm gonna turn the antenna up.
see contrails. 1 o'clock high.
Still nothing on my screen.
$12 o'clock high. Not very high. Just slightly above. You wanna kick the bags?
No.
Thank you.
I'm gonna push in pools. So maybe they're flanking.
Yeah, they're notching.
The IR has spotted something. Yeah, he's
Yep.
25. See if I can slave it. Should have some indication now.
Do you wanna try out the magic mode of the Phoenix where they go hot right on the rails? There's a button that you should need to push for that. Did you do it?
Yep, confirm.
Okay. I'm not getting hot trigger. Ah, I need to push a button as well.
Yeah, because I couldn't find it on the radar, so I used the AT.
Ooh. No, I mean, there's a mode for firing the Phoenix where it will start tracking with its radar immediately on its own.
I set it up,
Okay.
but probably in order to fire in the first place you need some lock.
No, you don't need anything, but I forgot to flick a switch in front as well.
I set you as vertical. TDC has lost the... This should be a MiG-29 behind us somewhere. So I'm gonna look around.
Try turning off the radar and
we have a lock, we have a
we'll...
lock.
Yeah, I wanna try out the mode with the Phoenix.
Done.
Yeah, okay. Then
So at the moment it's set as active immediately.
off it went.
Yeah, put it back.
Probably not tracking. Yeah, no. It's probably not meant for dogfighting like this.
Well, probably above like 7-8 miles it will go fairly well.
Yeah.
Push the in vertical low, and then you can take control. Oh,
Hello.
merged.
Ooh.
6 o'clock. Ah, blacked out. No, I'm back. We had a guy 6 o'clock. Lost him.
Yep.
Okay, there he is. He's climbing. 6 o'clock. You have visual?
Yep. Turning back in on him. The amount of power you have available on this thing is just ridiculous. And we got a lock.
And confirm Buster. In case was needed.
Fox 2. He did not give a single shit.
3 o'clock.
Going for guns. I dropped his stores. That's what I was tracking. I got so confused. I saw, is that a plane going low? But no.
It's a decoy.
Yeah.
It is 9 o'clock low.
Fucking Russian tolls.
He's going vertical.
Yep.
So I think our engine are great, but his are probably better.
Yeah. I lost sight of him.
I was checking on 6, so I didn't...
I'm getting a sudden case of deja vu from this.
Should I start popping flares?
Okay, Overlord can't see him anymore. Ah, there he is.
Yeah, it's coming in pretty aggressively.
The ground is getting uncomfortably close. £3,000 of fuel left. Oh, I can't dogfight him. But the server's gonna restart anyhow.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I'm gonna disconnect and make a phone call and probably be back after a restart.
True, no worries. We're gonna do it now, I wanna kill the Sukhoi first.
Well, with what fuel?
Yeah, we start 2,800.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. No, take it. Take your time, we're gonna have another coffee probably.
More coffee to feed the machine. That would have been a sweet shot if it would have worked, but nope. Well, I'm gonna disconnect.
Okay. Okay. See you later.